This is where my dream started, right here on the shores of Lake Okeechobee. As a kid growing up, fishing team tournaments and all the different tournaments around the lake, one day dreaming that I'd win a Bassmaster Elite right here in my backyard. I love this lake. It's ever changing and it's always challenging. And this year's no different. We've got high water, muddy water, complicated things going on. But at the end of the day, it's the opportunity I've been waiting for, and I'm ready to go. Digging, dude.
I don't need a net. Woo!
That's what we're talking about. Lake Okeechobee, dude.
What's up? What's up? Back again, baby. 2023. That's right. We're here. We are here. 2023 Bassmaster Elite season starting right here in my backyard. That's what you're watching, guys. Get ready. A whole new season of unfinished business right now. And I'm excited about it. You know, same goals, a lot more focus this year. Whole new me. Check it out. Been working out for the season. We're gonna change directions this whole year. We're gonna eat good. We're gonna be healthy. We're gonna work out. We're gonna try to win. That's our goal this year. Win. That's just it. I don't care which tournaments. Bassmasters Classic, of course, but we want to win, guys. So we're here. We got the boys in town getting a little dinner ready. The tournament's out of Okeechobee City, which is cool. We're gonna drive for the tournament days. We'll drive up there. It's only like a 40-minute drive, but when we're fishing the lake, Clewiston area is a really good location, so we can run south if we want to one day, we can run mid-lake, we can run north, all that stuff, so we can get around no problem here from Clewiston. And that's what we're gonna do. So we got Canterbury's boat over there, his brand new wrap, which looks sweet. Aries truck and all that's parked right out there. Got my brand new Skeeter, guys. I have not had this one really in the water, but just a couple times, and it looks good. Just got the wrap on, so thank you Z Decals for hooking this up. Matter of fact, speaking of Z Decals, guys, check this out. Got all the Z Decal stickers, got all the things that we're gonna put on the carpet here. We gotta tat the thing up. So, but that's for later. We're gonna go do dinner right now though. Let's go check on the boys.
We gotta start the year off good. Baylor. He's been scratching my leg like he's trying to shake my hand or something. Yeah, this will be good. Other's good on everything too. Yeah. But I did a brisket the other day with it. Salt and pepper one side and Gaspos on the other. Dude, it was really good. What do you think, dude? Doesn't that? Covered both sides pretty good.
That looks like
Get Traeger good?
Yeah, Traeger's ready to go, dude. Hey, you hadn't seen this one. This is the Mac Daddy Traeger.
Mac Daddy Traeger.
Mac Daddy. Come on, Baylor.
Looks good.
Oh yeah.
I think we're cooking for everybody in the tournament.
Canterbury told me you like to prepare.
We know
We make the joke, like I'm the opposite of that because I don't have rods in my boat yet. I literally have just them laying there. But you already got your classic totally rigged.
No.
Like the whole thing, dude.
He's got like 6 or 7
I got
rigged.
6 rigged up.
All your tackle boxes set up, all your things color coordinated.
Yeah, that's the biggest event of our life.
He said he was going to throw exclusively his swim bait, little Lunker Hunt swim bait. What is it? A Mad Airy Fetch. He's already got them rigged. He's got to figure out a way to fish it where he definitely won't hook one during practice.
They're gonna come out and look at it.
Put a hook in it.
Good idea.
Use a hitchhiker tip, y'all.
Watch this. Set.
Quick, too.
Watch this. Watch this. No. No. No.
That's me, man. Not me. He knows what's up. Get it.
Trained him now.
Get
That's
it.
smarter than any lab ever been.
There.
Lay down. Lay down. Everybody, this is Baylor.
Baylor.
Baylor's about 8 years old. He's a good dude. We're gonna catch him this week, Baylor? I think we are. So the weather this week, we've got an interesting thing going on. We're at Okeechobee. Last week, that MLF event was here, and they absolutely destroyed them. Big wave of fish pulled in.
Absolutely destroyed.
The weather's set up good. I mean, obviously, look, it's February. We're in shorts, guys. Everything's set up really good. Our practice starts in the morning, and the weather's going to be a little off for basically 2 days of practice for sure. That's kind of good in a way because it'll let these fish rest just a little bit. They won't get so beat up and caught. For the tournament again, it's going to get good weather. So, you know, I think it's going to take a lot of weight to win this event. Turkey sausage for sure.
I love cooking on my Traeger at home, and I got a big one, but Scott says this is the Mac Daddy. I don't know. We're going to have to taste it, see if it's as good as the Traeger at the house. I think it's all about the cook when you get down to it, is what I told Scott, so I'm sure it's going to be good.
Really, really good.
What is it?
Oh my god. Oh. Ooh. That's good.
That's real, real good.
That's real
putting
good.
that on
Real good.
What is it?
Good job, dude.
I haven't tried it. Yeah, I
Thank
don't know very much, but I'm sure it's delicious.
It's hard to mess up on the Traeger. Really, it really is.
You know, this tournament here for me is going to be right here in my backyard, which is awesome. So a lot less pressure than a normal event, but a lot more pressure than a normal event. You know what I mean? It's like I'm here to win, right? I'm here to perform for my hometown, my family. So I got to bring my A game. So it is a little stressful in a way because it's like, you know, I could go to a lot of different lakes. There's always the pressure to win. But there's that extra little bit here. Look at this. Look at this, fellas. Bass Mafia swim bait right here. We will be throwing that a little bit tomorrow as well. So.
He did jump a little bit.
I'm still half asleep. If you go scare somebody, scare somebody with something meaner looking than that.
Man, who's gonna get him?
I was like,
That's the deadly attack dog, dude.
I
know,
said,
careful
I was
around
like,
here.
There's somebody back stuff. They ain't left yet.
Yeah, you gotta be careful around here. That's a deadly attack dog.
So, let me tell you a funny part. See that door was open a little bit over there? So when I came in, I walked in the kitchen.
You're like, you thought somebody was in there?
Yeah, I was like, I went like this. I went. And then I kept walking. I'm like, this is weird. So I'm quiet here.
What's the one down here on the canal? That's where I'm gonna put in. Ain't there one at 7 Mile Ditch or something?
Moorhaven.
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna put in.
It's a little closer.
Yeah. Only reason I'm not going to, and you might want to consider this, it's gonna be west wind all day. If there's anything to check, like for an observation on the way home tonight or any of that, you're gonna be driving right by. If you launch there, there's nothing in the monkey box to worry about. There's, you know, I don't know, but you could fish that root canal.
Well, I'm gonna go to Fish Eating Bay and all that.
Yeah. Then do that. That'd be good. I'll check that. Look, because I'm gonna check this right here. If they're on,
What, so?
yeah. I mean, I'm gonna check 4 or 5 places, you know, quick. If I get bit, then we'll get bit a lot of places. But it's sensitive. The problem is, I mean, it can lead you down the wrong road. If we find something on that shoal today, there's still a good chance it might not be good in the tournament because if the wind switches.
It's gonna do this like during the week. Like it's gonna blow a lot of different directions.
Yeah. First time we launched a boat in a while. First time we unstrapped it tournament practice morning. You know, here's the deal. Got 3 days to figure this place out. Obviously, I live here. I love the lake, understand the lake pretty well. We're dealing with some conditions that are a little bit different than we have in the past. We've got high water this year. That could be an advantage for me, I don't know, we'll see. But there's certain areas that are not gonna be in play, and then there's certain areas that will be in play. The main thing is trying to figure out what areas are gonna play for the tournament, not what plays today. The wind and the weather affects these fish tremendously. And so I've got to make really, really good decisions. I got to keep evaluating everything that I do to put myself in position to catch them during the tournament. So let's get after it today. We're gonna make a loop around the lake, up the west side for the most part, and see if we can't find 2 or 3 productive areas. All right, well, let's go mill around in here a little bit. Real popular area, obviously. We'll see what we can find. Wind's gonna blow like 30 miles an hour at some point today, so we gotta be a little good on our efficiency today. It's a special event for me, being here on my home lake. A lot of nerves, but good nerves. A lot of decisions to be made. You know, for me and how I like to fish this lake is I don't want to find too much stuff. I want to find 2 or 3 areas that I can milk it out. And sit in a lake where you run around all over the lake, fish here for 5 minutes and run over there and catch that one and run over here. Like, you need to just settle down, find an area that's got some fish moving in and really stretch it for what it's worth. You know, they had the Major League Fishing event this last week, so a lot of ways to catch them are out of the bag right now, which is not great. A lot of areas were exposed. A lot of fish were caught, but we're gonna catch them. We are gonna catch them. Hydrilla, milfoil. The deal is, on this lake, you wanna find areas that have diversity. That's milfoil. There's hydrilla right there and eelgrass. And this right here won't get muddy. I mean, this would take this just can't get muddy, really. I mean, it'd take a 30-mile-an-hour south wind for 2 days to blow it back here. And the second thing is, this lake's flat. It gradually gets deeper as you go out, gradually gets shallower as you go in. There's a zone, a depth zone, that these fish prefer. When the water's high like it is this year, you want to try to find the shallowest bank. There's not really a bank, but shallowest area that these fish can move up in that has diversity, has holes, has clarity. If the lake was low, it would be the opposite. You find the depressions. A lot of times we're fishing on a low lake, and we're not looking for the shallow stuff against the bank. We're looking for the deep troughs and the little things out here in the channels. So you just got to think differently with the water up. But this looks good right in here. There's found diversity. There he is. All right.
Hey, buddy. What up, buddy? What up, buddy?
Oh yeah. That's not a big one, but that's okay. It's the first bass of the 2023 season right there. Official season right there. Chatterbait. I made a slight adjustment to the chatterbait. We'll talk about that later on. And it didn't take long to do a bite. So just a small one, but we got to start somewhere. Ooh, slow down, man. It's just understanding how these bays are laid out and understanding how grass can block that wind, block that muddy water from coming in. And if you can line that up with a spawning area, get you a pretty darn good spot to fish. But this little zone right in here can be good. They get in here anyways. Oh golly, one just knocked it, dude. All right, midday report. We've got one. You know, I think what's happening, anytime the wind blows this hard, it moves a lot of water. And the fish typically don't bite as good as you think they would on this lake. It just, I don't know why, it just moves it around. I think that's what's happening right now. So I don't want to waste a lot of time on this area. I've hit enough to know that they're not biting. Some of the same areas that I fished today, 100% could win the tournament in there come 4 days from now. So it's just getting a feel, looking at the water, looking at the hydrilla, you know, all those things. So I'm gonna make a run down into moonshine now. It's a totally different type of deal, and see if we can't find some active fish. Awesome. Come here, Daddy. Guys, this is so cool. Catching fish like this. Back in a place that I haven't been in. It's been 10 years. 10 years. And there's so much water back here. It's endless. And that fish has got a tag too. Look at that. It's got a tag. Cut tag here. $100 reward. $100 fish, man. All right, so that was just fun. I don't know. I'm excited. You know, this lake's so big, and depending on the water levels, it really depends on where you're going to fish. And this year, with the water being high, it's opened up thousands of acres of marsh back here. But pretty cool stuff. Let's get back to it. Today for some reason. Weird. There's one on there. He's that little buddy. He's just a little old buddy. I think he's lived his whole life in here. There's a big one, dude. Big one. Nice one. There we go. There we go. Beautiful bass. I'm telling you, it's just been so long. Love you. Since I've been in here. That's good stuff right there. Good stuff right there. Well, day's almost over. What a cool little spot back here. I mean, I'm so far back in the moonshine. These little ponds and stuff. It's pretty cool. Just really cool. And this pond's been here forever. It's never changed. I don't know why. I've never really caught them in here, to be honest with you, in this particular spot, but a couple of those other places pretty good. But I don't know. you know, we didn't get the job done today, but we did learn a little bit about the lake, and that's at the end of the day, that's all it's about. Just gonna have to get comfortable, find a couple areas that has the potential to produce some bigger bites, and it's all good. It was a challenging day, I'll say that, but nevertheless, it's always a good day.
There he is. Hey, buddy.
Nice. Nice. Well, finish up the day with a little chunk. Little bonus fish on the way in. Just kept checking clarity, you know, little pockets of clean water. It's another nice fish. Not tournament winners, but it's a good indicator. Thank you, buddy. Buddy! Hey!
Beautiful sunny Florida, where the wind never blows.
You know, that water looked good in there, too.
Yeah.
And the hydrilla. So, what? Yeah, it's the only place on the whole shoal that has hydrilla that they can spawn in.
Really?
Yep.
That may be good.
It could be, yeah. How many did you catch? 15 pounds?
Who?
You.
No, I didn't have but that one. Maybe a 3-pounder. I'd had like 12, 13 pounds.
I lost a rod and reel. I broke my trolling motor handle 3 times. My motor overheated 3 times. I caught 8 bass. 2 decent ones. Overall, it sucked.
We're gonna do this all year, baby. I'm gonna do this, and I'm not gonna stop till the 4th quarter. Gonna go continuous till the 4th quarter, baby. Continuous!
When it blows over 20, when it legit blows over 20, it moves a lot of water.
Terrible. Yeah, middle of the day. Straight in the butt, kid.
What is that, 14?
11.
11?
Why didn't you just say the
I ain't got that. You got that. I ain't got that updated one.
We don't pay for the pro.
It's only like $4 a year, dude.
Yeah,
Well, I'd pay
can't
for it.
afford that.
He lost.
Actually,
He lost 2 rods today.
The end was.
And don't even know when they fell out.
I don't know when either one of them fell out.
I have meltdowns on the water, plenty of them. He was 1 inch from a bad screaming match. I could see it and feel it.
Today?
I could see him like 200 yards away, and he was bending down, picking his trolling up, bending down, picking his trolling up.
I was wrapping that cable around my hand. My hand was hurt so bad.
Good night, y'all. Good night. Bader, tell him good night.
I guess I'll sleep in the morning since y'all did today.
Yeah, I'll be up at 5:30. I'll see you down here. Good night, y'all.
To you. Look, right where we left off.
Healthy breakfast. Healthy breakfast.
Can't be loud this morning.
Healthy breakfast.
Suzanne and Hillary are sleeping. And Amelia, say, be quiet. If I was sleeping, he'd be slamming doors, stomping on the floor. And when Suzanne's sleeping, we gotta be quiet. This is her house, though.
I don't know. It's weird, dude. Like in the history of the lake, flipping's always a factor.
deal.
It's always a factor. It's either wins or second or third. I mean, it's always the deal. And this year, for some reason, and you would think with the high water, there's plenty of water under the mats. They just get up underneath them.
That's what's wrong.
Too
Too
much
much water.
Yeah.
All right, guys, 6:30 in the morning. It's day 2 of practice. Day 1 was really, really windy. You couldn't get around much, and I think it affected the fish. Water was moving a lot, pushing a lot of dirty water around. Today, I'm going to move down south, see if we can't find some clear water down that way, and hopefully we'll find some big fish. Still trying to catch them on moving baits. Going to throw vibrating jig, swim jig. Top water's going to be a deal in this tournament, but you just got to wait till this wind and everything gets out of here. But today, we'll move down south, see if we can find some good clear water and good areas, habitat, and see if we can catch some big ones.
You know, it's like you say to yourself, oh man, he's gonna blow this thing away. And I feel like I'm gonna have a great tournament. I feel like I'm gonna do well. I'm gonna have a great day today. I'm gonna find some fish today. Everything on this lake, it's not about what you find today. It's about areas that are productive, areas that have potential, areas that are gonna set up for the wind and the weather. And so yesterday was a little bit of a learning. I got to see kind of some areas that stayed clean through all that wind, which is good because those are the areas that are going to kind of stay productive. The wind has shifted slightly from the mostly south the first 2 days of the tournament, which my rule typically is when the wind's out of the south, fish south. When the wind's out of the north, fish north. It says 10 to 15, but it could be 20. If it's 20, that's a problem for the north end on a south wind day, because it will push a lot of sustained water into areas. So depending how far back you are, and a lot of the stuff I found yesterday up there that I feel good about was far back. And obviously the moonshine stuff is not going to get, it's not going to get muddy at all. It's just, those fish are finicky. As you saw yesterday, fish through there quite a bit. 3 pounds was the biggest fish I caught. You know, so it makes it a little difficult to win a tournament in there, just because of those factors. Now, can I still go in there and catch a 20-pound back? Absolutely. Because the tournament's going to be warm. It's going to be a lot better weather. You can fine-tune your cast. You know, 40-mile or 30-mile winds yesterday, drifting around, just winging it everywhere, crashing into things with the trolling motor. That's not the best way to catch big fish on Okeechobee. So today we're going to go down south and see what we can find. Right. Right. I want to let it go. He's not going to. He's little. There you go. I'm just glad to get you, buddy. I'm back to tell you buddies I'm back. Back in the neighborhood. Just tell them. Tell them I'm back in the neighborhood. Oh, there's a big one right there, dude. Wow. There you go, buddy. Hey, buddy. I love you. I love you, man. I love you, dude. Just love you. I just love you. Have I told you how much that I love you? Jimmy Houston them all week, boys. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, now what I do typically is I'll take one of these bobber stops bigger bobber stop in my bag. Let's cover this hook up, this bobber stop. That's on. Now I can't hook them. They hold on to it long enough. You'll know. Hey now. Felt okay. Wasn't giant. We need to find 5 or 6 bites, and here's what we need to find. That's what we need to find. Not just one bite. Got a 2-ounce tungsten on this, and this is when I use the TK135. Very important. You put the TK130 on this, which is the 5/0. Sorry, 5/0. 5/0 TK130. Before they made the 135, was my flipping hook, but it was borderline. It got the job done, but it was borderline too light. So they came out with the 135, which is what I'm throwing right now. And it's strong, very strong. Because when you're flipping this big weight, you gotta sometimes pull these fish out of some pretty thick stuff. Otherwise, you wouldn't need the 2-ounce weight. So, hence the strong hook. That's one bad mamma jamma right there, dude. Look at that thing. Guggen punch. 65-pound P-line X-braid. Not the big one, dude. Oh my gosh, watch this. Big one, dude. Wow. Okay. Found something here at least. That's a beautiful fish right there, guys. Beautiful fish right there. Big, thick one, too. Look at that. Look at that, boys. Okay. Right on the other side here. And, anyways, 2 more bites. But, I don't know, dude.
Pretty strong, dude.
Shoot.
Turners, I didn't get a bite, dude. I ran them back in Turners in that pond back there. Not the, like, if you're looking at it from the lake, not the right-hand one, but the left-hand one.
Yeah. Oh,
and I ran into that
God.
pond. What?
I got a giant, dude.
Really?
Yeah, really. I got a hook keeper on here, too. I mean, it's an 8 or 9 pounder, dude.
God, you're going to win the tournament right there.
It's freaking giant, dude. It's a 10 pounder.
Usually when you say
I mean,
it's like
seriously.
6.
No, seriously. I got it right here. Hold on, I got him coming. Golly, dude.
Him?
Dude, look at the, oh my God. You gotta see the come here, you gotta look at this thing. Canterbury just pulled up. Oh my gosh, he's big, dude.
Canterbury just pulled up.
Look at the gut on this. Look at the gut on that thing. Holy crap, dude. Guys, I've never seen that. That is the biggest belly I've ever seen on a bass, dude. Guys, look at that thing. Look at that thing. Look at that thing, dude. I don't know, like an 8. Look at the belly on that thing. Dude, that's awesome, guys. Look at that fish. That's a big one. That's a big one. I got a hook keeper on that thing, dude. Well, a little better. A little better, but not great. That one spot is a weird little spot, but maybe it'll serve up a few big fish throughout the tournament. I mean, a 4 and a big fat one, and those other ones are good fish too. So, kind of a crazy deal. Don't quite understand it, but that's okay. I gotta drive by there every day anyways if it comes south, so. You know, the good thing is it doesn't take long to fish it. Oh God, he's not gonna slow down. Careful, dude. Holy sheesh.
He took off.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You almost ran him over. Yeah. We gotta keep fighting for the right water levels in this lake and habitat, mainly habitat. You know, I talk about water levels all the time, and water levels are important because it's what helps the habitat grow. But we have hardly any habitat right now. We're at an all-time low, and we need some bad. And when we have a lot of habitat, a lot of submerged vegetation, then we can deal with a high lake every once in a while. It's not a big deal. The water can come up to 16 or 17 feet for a couple months, and everybody lives. But when you have no habitat, and the lake goes to 16 or 17 feet and sits there, it's just muddy and there's no place to fish. So we need habitat. So do me a favor, guys, if you guys care about fisheries in general, if you care about Lake Okeechobee, check out the page that we started. It's called Anglers for Lake Okeechobee, AFLO. It's something that I'm passionate about. You know, we talk about issues here on the lake, and a lot of those same issues that we talk about on the lake are the same issues that will help the overall water quality around the whole state, Florida, or South Florida, I should say. So, you know, we gotta address the big girl right out here, and that's the real issue right there. She's big, and she is needs a lot of attention. You can't just let her just sit back and be a holding pond for a bunch of water that somebody put in the lake, because it didn't come from the lake, it came from runoff from other places. Anyways, I'm ranting, but let's take it back to the house, park this thing. I actually might run a CrossFit, believe it or not. I have a 645 class. I need to get some of this aggravation off me. Got to release some of that. Come on back.
Dude, I fished everything like 200 yards around him, like a whole.
And never had a bite.
Never had a bite.
As he said, it was like a one cast deal.
I mean, I seen him catch it, dude.
That was the third one he caught.
I know. Second one he caught him, lost one.
Well,
But yeah.
Let's see what we got here, Scott.
Oh my gosh.
Special delivery.
Man, this is like a box. There's a whole bunch of stuff.
I mean, I've never seen anybody get candy delivered.
Well, I got nervous.
Wow.
It's really hot.
Oh my.
Oh, it's Valentine's.
It's a custom. It's a custom sour patch. Look at that.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it.
2 pounds of Sour Patch Kids.
Oh my gosh.
That's pretty good, dude.
That is good.
Man,
Valentine's
you love Sour Patch
Day.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Kids. That's her
I
favorite.
better hide these.
You better.
Yeah.
Best Valentine's Day ever.
2 pounds.
2 pounds.
This place is the worst mosquitoes I've ever seen in my life.
That sweet skin. That sweet
That's not over there.
skin.
Yeah, okay.
They're really?
They don't fly over there.
They don't?
No, it's not tonight. It's cold.
Just put it beside it right there. That'd be good.
Okay.
Be perfect.
Oh, that's good. You put some on top. It's good.
I'll mix it up.
Now listen, there's plenty of beans.
Okay.
So y'all come back.
Oh yeah. Up in there, Matt.
Perfect.
I know.
I promise you that.
Well, there's plenty. So you go ahead.
Thank you.
And Scott, the bread, will you grab it out of that oven?
What's funny is he'll sit like that. He started doing that on his own. Like, we don't ever tell him to do it. He just sits like that.
You ever seen a dog do that?
No.
Tag him on Instagram, but at Baylor Boy 7.
Are you serious? He's got his own Instagram page? We don't call him Hollywood for nothing. His dog has an Instagram page.
All right, so we've got Hillary's softball game tonight. This is her first game of the season and her last season because she's a senior. So we're going to go in here and cheer her on, and Canterbury and Matt are with us. So she's going to be pretty surprised to see them cheering her on. And that's one of the benefits of having this tournament here on the lake, so we can do some family stuff and fish the tournament, which is always special. So let's go inside and check it out.
There you go! Nice!
Let's go, Hale!
Come on, guys. Run, 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 run!
Tell her what you said about if they'd have given us what?
Yeah, they got lucky. They got lucky y'all didn't have another inning. They just got lucky. We had our rally caps on.
We would have won out the 6 points.
Yeah, we were fixing to put it on.
Sammy, good game, honey. They were bragging on you.
Good game.
All right, I'm frozen.
You did? Oh, it's fine. All right.
Good job,
McCoy came out short.
I don't know.
What I said.
Real bad idea.
Look
McCoy.
at him. Hey,
What's up,
the
buddy?
good thing was,
That was a heck of a catch out there. All
yeah,
the warning
on the
track.
warning track nearly.
Bang.
Back foot was on it nearly.
You had 1 foot on the fence. That's just keep yourself
Yeah.
off.
Yeah. Need to improve on the hitting, but I guess I still got the outfield.
You only swung, well, that time you only swung once. And
I
you
kept
topped it.
hitting it short. It was I was chopping at it bad, and I was way too inside. But it's just something I gotta work on.
All right. Good job.
I'm cold. Let's go.
Let's go.
We gotta go.
We gotta go to bed. We gotta figure out where to fish. It's getting cold by the minute. I'm in shorts. It's not a good idea. Not a good idea. Pancakes? Valentine Day pancakes? I'm making you pancakes, McCoy. You want a pancake, Canterbury?
No. No, I've already eaten.
Because the lake has its own weather, it always has. Look, no wind. Wind on the ocean, wind on the ocean, wind on the lake. Now that could change. See how that's like a...
That's for Saturday, right?
Right, but look how like here it's nothing. There, nothing. Well,
Call 15, nothing?
16, but look, it's way more. 20, it's like 5 miles an hour more on the lake.
It don't feel real good. It's been 2 days on Okeechobee and I hadn't caught them, so got to put it together today. I'm gonna go try some new water again today. We got to figure this thing out. Staying at Scott's, you're supposed to be able to catch them when you live down here.
Automatic, right?
Automatic.
It's automatic. I've stayed here before and didn't cash a check. So. But mysteriously, Scott made like a top 10 in that tournament. Isn't that odd?
Always.
Isn't that weird how things work out?
Slow
down. Yeah, that is true. Because the one tournament, this is no joke, the one tournament,
Makes sense.
me,
People retiring or old and they can't go fast, they move down here.
that's right, it's a retirement lake. You fish it like a retirement. KVD should do well now.
Think he's moving down here?
KVD can really catch it now.
Kevin's moving down here.
That was not a side market, Kevin. He retired.
For tournament fishing, he's
tournament
not
fishing.
retired.
But now you can come down here and catch them, even though he's caught here before. I think he won a tournament here one time.
Probably. He
He's
won a tournament everywhere.
But
At least one.
But no, seriously, that tournament that you fished too fast on, Tim Frederick won the tournament. I had had those same fish. Me and Tim were sharing the same stretch.
Tim and I.
Yes.
Tim and I.
Oh, I love that map.
All right, so we're back in, I don't know what year it was, but Tim and I were sharing the same water there in Monkey Box. It was a stretch of reeds and a couple little deals, and I was catching them on chatterbaits and flipping the reeds. Well, him and I were seesawing back and forth, like, 20 pounds a day, whatever.
Same
And Matt,
with reed heads.
yeah, Matt was, I'm like, come in there, dude, and you'll catch him. But he was fishing real fast on his trolling motor. Like, I'd power pull down and pick every reed apart. He'd just run and make 2 casts to the next one, not getting any bites.
Ain't no fun fishing the way they was fishing.
It was
fun.
Tim was like
The first,
from here to the pool away, and he'd make a cast and
the first
smoke a
day,
cigarette.
the first day I was okay, Scott. I had 13 or 14 pounds, and I was in check range. Second day I caught 1 bass. 1.
I've got a lot of work to do today. I don't really have anything at this point, I'd say this is probably the least amount of fish that I've ever had found at Okeechobee at this point. I mean, I have the areas that have them, and I think those areas will produce. It's just, today I really need to find like a jam up area that's like game on. Like, there they are. That's them. I want to find one of those places. Good bite. Hey, buddy. Thank you, dude. He was peeing everywhere. So that means a little spawning action on this. If there's one, then there could be another. Fish Okeechobee, guys. You just gotta keep jumping through little ponds. When the water's up like this, it's all about little ponds and getting back in stuff. This looks pretty right here. I don't know if I'm gonna catch them in here or not, but it sure does look right. Honestly, guys, I'm at a little bit of a loss here, but you know what? It is what it is. I mean, you can only do what you can do. That's a fact. And right now, I do not have anything that is like awesome. All the best I have right now is just my ability to fish this lake and be in a couple of areas that have them. And it only takes a few minutes to find them, man. I'll find something special today that I can start on. That would be good. There's one. There's a big one. That's a pretty good one too, actually. Pretty good fish. Man, keep it. Good. I'll let him get off. I didn't really want to catch him. Oh, I have a hook keeper on it. There's one. Let it go. There you go. There's another one. Let's just see. Let's just see. It's just a little dude. I just sacrificed one. Let's get out of it. Just 12 inches. That's what we're dealing with, dude. That's exactly what we're dealing with. Last cast. Okay. That's it. That is it, fellas. Time to head in. All right, we made it in. Long day on the water. Hey, Mills.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Have to go to a Valentine's Day dinner.
Valentine's Day dinner.
Yeah.
Let me see your fit. Dang, now that's...
The puffy sleeves and these.
I like it.
The red belt.
Mm-hmm. All right, happy
Love
Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
This is not typical Okeechobee, guys. That's all I can tell you. Look at all these bugs, dude. That's crazy. Ah, man. So we're going to go get something to eat. The video's not over. We got all day tomorrow. We got some stuff to do. We'll take you guys to the meeting as well. And do the whole boat tour thing tomorrow. They take pictures of the boat. We rig tackle. Do a bunch of stuff. Baylor, you going to go with us? He should go with us tomorrow.
Oh, I thought you meant the tiki bar.
No, but he should go tomorrow with us. It'd be fun. He'd like that. We can sit up in the boat the whole day.
Baylor, you gonna go?
You gonna go with us? He likes to. All right. Let's hang out for a minute. Talk about scenario. Current scenario. I don't have anything in moonshine that I think I'm gonna run to. I think everything in there is little fish that bit the last couple days in there. So will those fish turn in a little better grade? I think they will, but I don't see the potential in there. I just don't. It's for me, it's like, look, I want to do well. I want to get a check, but this is Okeechobee. I have one chance to win Okeechobee. This is an opportunity I can't let slip through my fingers. So I'm not going to go fish somewhere where I might be able to just get a check. I mean, I'm fishing to win. So I'm not going to moonshine. What I found down south, I think has potential. I can see if I manage my stuff right, if I manage what I have found correctly, and a couple places don't quite get muddy, or the weather doesn't affect them too much, and everything goes right, and I manage them right, there's a potential to do well in the tournament. Do I see a path to victory right now? Not necessarily, but a lot closer now than yesterday, for sure, with what I found today. So that being said, we're just going to have to go with it. I've got a couple good zones. I know what lives in these places. It's a build-a-bag program. It's unique. It's unique because, a lot of tournaments you're looking for a group of fish that are like the right size. Here on Okeechobee, and it's always been this way, it's like, if you're catching 2-pounders, if you're catching solid 2s, you're going to catch 3s, 4s, and 5s, and 6s and 7s. If you're getting 12-inch little skinny little what I call resident bass, then your potential's not all that great. But if you're getting solid 2.5 pounders that are like what we call lake fish, you're gonna run into some better fish along the way. So I think that's kind of what I've found, for the most part. So we'll see, guys. We've got off day tomorrow. It's our meeting day. This is where we take the truck and the boat. We take it out there, take pictures of it. They get everything ready. They go through the meeting. We have this big long meeting, go through all the different rule changes, make sure that everybody's doing everything they're supposed to be doing. And and that's that. So we get to rig tackle tomorrow, get everything ready, and I get to get some sleep. I actually want to go to the gym in the morning though, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna leave y'all right here, and I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Badging it up right here. We're going with silver this year. We did all black last time, but because this boat's a little darker, oh yeah, that looks nice. Yep, that's the move, dude. It's like a little bling. Just adds a little. It's the black dot SMC edition, but you just have to just a little bling. I think that looks good.
You like that?
Yeah, adds a little sparkle. It's actually pretty cool for me, like putting the stickers on each year. Now this is my 3rd year of doing this. It's special. Like that's to me, honestly, that's a special badge. That's not something you can go buy at the store. It goes on the boat, and that represents the hard work that we put in to get here, and that's cool.
Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Awesome.
I think I've cashed 1 check on this lake in my career and been here maybe 5 times. So the track record's not that great, but it's time to change that. And unfortunately, I'm going to be like the majority of the field, and I'm going to have to fish around other boats, which I hate doing. I despise it. And you know, hope we run across a couple of those Okeechobee specials, because that's what it takes here. And not one a day. Like 1 a day, you get in check range. 2 big ones a day, you're pushing where you need to be. 3 big ones a day, and that's right where you need to be.
Today was the hottest day we've had yet. And these fish are just real finicky. I mean, you know, I've been here before, and I actually made a top 10 one year where the first 2.5 days of practice, I got like 3 or 4 bites a day. And then at 2 o'clock on the 3rd day of practice, you could pull up just about anywhere on the lake, it seemed like, and catch, you know, 18 to 20 pounds. So I've seen these fish make those big moves, and it happened, and I just hope that I can land in the right area tomorrow and capitalize on some really good bites. But it's going to take it. We're at Okeechobee, so I haven't had a good practice, but I've still got high expectations, and looking forward to getting out there tomorrow and giving it my all.
I'm excited about tomorrow. Nervous at the same time because the way the lake's fishing. You know, here's the deal. It's like, you know, you can go out and find all the stuff you want to find, and a lot of these same people are going to find a lot of the same stuff. So what am I going to have to myself tomorrow, if anything? Probably not. It's not a big deal if I don't, but sure would be nice to have a couple little things that are a little off the beaten path. But, you know, we put in 3 hard days of practice. We did what we could, and I'm going to go out there tomorrow. I'm just going to fish confident. I'm going to have a good day. Fish slow, fish methodical, but efficient at the same time. So.
There's very few people more synonymous with Lake Okeechobee than the Martin family, and Scott Martin kicking off the season here, and your home playing field, such a rare, great opportunity you have.
Well, you know, I've always got butterflies. Every tournament I ever fish, I'm nervous as a tick, but you know, it's all about your game plan. It's all about preparation. I do have extra pressure. You know, I want to perform for my family. I want to perform for the lake, but it's a good pressure. It's one of those. It keeps you going type pressure. So I've had a lot of good success here. I'm going to have to make good decisions on the water. That's how this lake fishes. It's just a matter of time, and you just got to keep sticking with it. Hey guys.
All right, y'all. Day 1, 2023 Elite season's finally here. It's been kind of a long off season. I mean, it was great for me. I got to spend a lot of time with the family, did a little hunting, but ready to get things cranking. And what better state to start in than good old Florida, because there are giant bass that live here. This lake has not been good to me throughout my career. Hopefully that changes today. We're going to go out, put our nose to the grindstone, fish slow, milk our area, hopefully come up with 20 pounds. That's the goal.
Man, it's day one, Bassmaster Elite season 2023, and man, we're on Lake Okeechobee. What couldn't be a better place to be. Fishing's been a little stingy this week, but the weather's beautiful, and we're gonna try to get out there and bust them. This place has got giants in it. Somebody's gonna catch a big bag. Hopefully we can land on an area that's got some of those big ones moving up and get a few bites and land them, because like I said, it's been a tough practice, but I'm really looking forward to it, and hopefully going to get a few of those big bites and put them in the boat.
About half the tournaments I've fished over my career, or big tournaments, have been right here at Okeechobee. The other half have been right there at our marina in Clewiston. So we've had some special moments right here. Right here, I won my first, well, not first FLW, but I won the FLW event here. John Cox was leading the tournament, and there's a picture that he posted on Instagram this morning, and that's John Cox. Many years ago. I don't know, what, 15 years ago, something like that. But look at him. He's in a polo shirt, dude. I mean, that's OG status right there. John had an 11-pound lead, and this is the only time in my career that I actually won a tournament and kind of felt bad for the guy that I beat, because I love John so much. He had an 11-pound lead going to the last day. I was in second, and I came back to win the event. Caught a big monster bag the last day, and I ended up getting the victory here. So, you know, here's my game plan. I've got 2 or 3 small little areas, and then I've got one big community hole area. I'm going to try to get into some of those small areas first. Just try to catch some fish, see what happens. And then from there, we'll move on down to the group of fish where everybody's at and just mix it up. The reason I want to try to maybe get a limit first is because I'm not sure how many I can catch in those areas with all the boats. I think I can catch some big ones in there, but I don't know if I can catch 5 in there. It might be challenging with all the pressure. So if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. Also, share the video out to whoever and everyone that you can. Let people know about the video series, and we want to get more people watching the videos. And just thank you. Thank you to all my sponsors for making this happen as well. And that's for you guys.
We're hacking the game, don't underestimate us. Yeah. Still got the lions, they roaring inside. Reclaim our power, we're ready to fight. Showing our colors, we're coming alive, coming alive. Greater, stronger, better, faster. We got the edge. We got the edge. Feel our power, we are stronger. You can't stop us. We got the edge. Hey, we got the edge.
Well, we made a run down south. Just got in here a little bit ago. Hadn't caught one yet. Just taking my time. Put a little swim jig, just covering a little water. Right now, trying to take advantage of maybe a early bite. No boats in here yet, which is good. Hopefully that'll be the case. Bite. Not the not the size that I was hoping my first hook set would be on Okeechobee. I don't think he's even a keeper. Even if he is, I think I'm gonna throw him back anyways. No. There's one that lives on that stick, and he didn't bite yet. No, there's one on that stick. I'll change positions on this. I think this one over here is a big one. I don't want to catch him and have to drag him over that hard cover right there. I'd rather be out here if I'm gonna fight him, I'm fighting that, you know, this way. You get a big fish on, he wraps you up in that tree right there, dude. That thing's pretty brutal. Okay, well, sometimes they just want stuff like this. Take a minute to get them going. I think we're gonna catch a bag.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, it's a freaking 5-pounder, dude. Big old nasty. Dude, I saw the fish come up. I put my Panoptics over there and I watched the fish come off the bottom to that thing. That's why I got down. And then I could see it still sitting there. And I pitched to it and it bit. Oh, get ready. It's a big one, dude. Real big one. Coming to the back. Coming to the back. Oh my God, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, baby. That's what we're talking about. Lake Okeechobee, dude. Thank you, darling. Woo! Thank you, Lord. That's for you, darling. My wife's been praying. Tell me just to settle down. I've grown up on this lake. Let me just fish comfortable. Fish like I want to fish. And that's what happens. There we go, babe. Right there. All right. There's an opportunity. I'm seeing an opportunity. Dude, what just happened?
That was insane.
I hadn't caught one on this thing all week. The secret to this bait, water temperature. In practice, we had cool mornings. They won't bite this in cool mornings. You get a warm night like we have now, they get frisky. There he is. I didn't move the boat. Caught 3 right here. Okay. There we go. Yeah. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot. There's definitely a major spawn happening in here. I've seen that fish on the graph. I mean, that's where I missed that one. And that's probably the male. There he is. Oh, that's another good one. Oh my gosh, dude. What the f? Bro, what the heck, man? Why you doing me like that? Dang. What in the world? There he is. There he is again. That big one's still there somewhere. Okay, put this back in my hand for a minute. And let's go do some work with this top water. That's a good looking spot, dude. I don't know if he's gonna help me. The thing is, like, so as I catch these males, I don't really want to see he's peeing. I really don't want to keep them. I want them to be a magnet to bring the females in, to be honest with you. But being that this spot's so small, as I call out any of these fish, guaranteed, I mean, he's just going to swim right over there. He's just like I threw him back, you know. He's definitely smaller. Yep. Yeah, I caught that one right over there. So he'll go back and need the magnet. We need a magnet. Another big one, dude. Boys, we will not be leaving the premises for a minute. Boys and girls. Boys and girls. This one's for Amelia. Amelia's at school right now. Caught one for Suzanne. This one's for Amelia. I got to catch one for Hillary. I've got to catch one for Reed. And I got to catch one for Jacob. That's a good one right there, boys. Yeah, dude. That's a call. All right, I'll put this on the big side.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
14 ouncer. How about that? Okay. Yes, baby. I told you. Told you. Oh, he's so skinny. I don't even know if he's 2 pounds. We put him in at 2 pounds. That's too dumb. Well, that helps a little bit. Maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe.
You tried to take it away from me.
Fry garter, I saw him. I don't think he'll help, really.
Oh, that's a big one. Oh, get out of the bushes. Get out of the bushes. Another giant, bro. Good gracious. What a big one. Coming to the back. Come here, dude. Not the prettiest landing job, but it doesn't matter. We got another one. I got another one. We got 4 days. Just got to keep rolling with it. What a strike, dude. When the stars line up and they start biting this, you better not put it down. Okay, there's my two. We got that one. And we got that one. And we got that one goes in there. Yep. Okay. Swim right back over there and bring me a big girl, dude. Ah. There he is, a big one. Oh my gosh, another good one. I thought he's bigger. It's a good one, but he's not gonna help me. See, what's great about this spot is we're not catching 12 inchers. You're catching good quality lake fish like that. When you're catching good quality lake fish, then big giant mamas snuggle up in here with them. Dude, that thing hit me and went in the tree, dude. It was in the tree. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, like usually when that happens, a lot of times, you know, they rip off. I mean, I'd like to catch them on a frog in here, but dude, I mean, oh my God, another giant. Oh my God, that was a 6 pounder. I saw him, dude. 6 or 7 pounder.
He didn't get it.
Dude, Dude, they're hitting it weird, man. They're like hitting it and just running. It was a 6-pounder. Saw the whole thing.
Did he get it hooked? The majority of your fish have been with that thing.
Oh, that's a big one, dude. Giant one. Bro, Zona, are we live? Are we live again? Woo, boys.
Dude, give me some.
Bro. That's a beautiful bass. That's a lake bass right there. Old bandito bug. She catches big ones too. Oh my gosh, really big one, dude. Holy cow. Yes. Come here, dude. Real big one. Oh my gosh. Holy crap, that looked like Larry Nixon deal. Oh my gosh, stop it, dude. Bro, please. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you were so strong, bro. I need a net. I need a net, bro. I need a net. I don't need a net. Woo! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Zona. I don't need a net, bro. Oh my gosh. Woo! Man. That's where I lost a fish earlier. I lost that fish earlier. I didn't lose that one. That was a little magnet. Oh my gosh, look at the thing as long as my leg, bro. Hillary, that one's for you, darling. That's a Hillary bass right there. Woo! Oh my gosh. What a fight, dude. What a fight. Thank you, Lord. The Lord's blessed me a bunch, man. That's, I mean, I'm not perfect by any means, but I tell you what, he's blessing me, so thank you. I know it's a lot of people praying. My wife's been diligent, my family. Just gotta keep it going. We've got potential. My mom's been going through some stuff. And she's my biggest fan. I just want to catch a big one for her. All right. Whew. Love you, Mama. Oh, that's a good one. That's a big one. That's a pretty big one, I think. I don't know how big yet. I hadn't seen him yet. Yeah, he's helping me, maybe. Maybe a 4. He's mad, dude. He didn't even know he's hooked until just now.
Nice.
I don't know if that helps or not, man. It's a good fish, though. Yeah. Yeah, that's smaller. That one's smaller. It's crazy, but it's smaller. Okay. All right, we made it back in. I tell you, the peace of mind that I've had the last couple of years running the Yamaha with the Skeeter has been awesome. The boats have been amazing. The engines are amazing. Peace of mind is important. So we made it in. We got about 5 minutes to spare. You know what? We've had a good day. Let's just go ahead and get it on the bank. Get these fish weighed in, and big rip for tomorrow.
Tomorrow, where you know I can't say get gone.
Jump up here, come on. Don't open that live well up now.
Don't open the live well?
Don't, not yet.
That's a big surprise, bro. Everybody's been following you. They got you on all sorts of YouTube stuff. Yeah, they get everybody. Oh my God, you got 26 pounds.
No, I lost it 7 and 2 6s.
Think you get them tomorrow?
I don't know, maybe. I think they're in there.
Yeah. When you get them early?
Up until about noon.
Yeah. It's supposed to be kind of cloudy and not too windy.
Yeah. Be good.
But then Saturday's supposed to be windy. Sunday's really good.
Yeah.
Sunday's real calm.
Sunday's
real
real good.
So see, if you can make it through the Sunday deal, then you'll really.
I don't know how many are left in there. You know, it's just day one though, so good way to start the season. But we got hopefully 3 more days. But Steve's got a big bag. Holland's got a good bag. I just heard of a 22-pound bag, so they're catching them. I think some of the later fights will be catching them a little better.
Clewiston, Florida. He is a generational angling icon. Get loud for Scott Martin. Scott Martin.
I forgot something behind here real quick. Hang on, let me get that real quick. Hang on.
He's got a. What are you getting? They're gonna weigh your. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's Roland Martin. 25 pounds, 11 ounces. 25-11 and a brand new leader here at the Site 1 Bassmaster Elite. He's your leader. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. Before we talk to Scott, Roland, how cool is that?
You know what's so cool is that we've been on the lake for 30 or 40 years, and right now with the water levels like they are, there's things happening that happened 30 years ago. And that's kind of what he's capitalizing on. He's looking back at...
Don't you give any secrets away.
No. But he's doing something that nobody else is doing.
Isn't that his whole career?
This hadn't happened, this particular deal hadn't happened lately. So it's kind of...
Isn't that like kind of his whole career? Like he's capitalizing on something that happened 30 years ago, if you know what I'm talking about?
He's doing good.
He's doing very good. Scott, I kind of said it to you this morning. We talked about it on Bass Live. I said, nobody has pressure in this tournament. It's day one, first event of the season, except for one dude, Scott Martin. This is a unique opportunity. And I know we're only one day in, but watching you on live, man, it looked like he is capitalizing in a big, big way.
Well, it sure was a blessing. You know, I prepared this week. I didn't find a whole lot. You know, a couple things gave me some clues on what might happen, and I kind of went with my gut this morning, and it paid off big time. So, you know, we've got 3 more days, hopefully 3 more days of good fishing out here. I'm going to have to make adjustments throughout the whole week, but I tell you what, my Lord and Savior blessed me a ton today, and I couldn't do without him. So it was a great day. So,
incredible day, an incredible moment, and we're just one day in.
I want to say a huge thank you to my wife and my daughter Amelia for being here. They're right there. Hillary's at a softball match. Jacob and Reed are out of town right now, and my mom's at home watching. Love you, Mom.
Great family. Let's hear it for Roland Martin and Scott Martin, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, where's Amelia?
So Amelia is getting a drink right now.
Oh, yeah?
She's thirsty. She says it's so hot.
It is hot.
But she had a good day. We did lots of praying.
Oh, I know.
Lots of praying. Yeah.
It was fun. It felt good, you know, to start the year off on a good foot like that.
Yeah.
I had fun. That was my biggest bag I think that's my biggest bag in either an FLW or a Bassmaster.
In a long time.
I think it's my biggest ever.
I think I had 28 one time.
28 one time.
Five Fishing Scott Canterbury here today. 16 pounds, 12 ounces. 16 pounds, 12 ounces. Your house is doing good. Scott leading the tournament. We saw him live today, a little politicking going on in the same area. Did work out good, or?
It didn't work out for me, I don't guess. I was a little late getting to the party, but he did good. I mean, you know, that's awesome, man. He knows this lake really good. I think he's probably got some stuff that he hasn't touched. I mean, there's no telling, but I'll be pulling for him this week, but I'm going to try to catch me another 16. Well, I want to try to catch 26 and swap places with him. That's what I want to do. But I think the whole house may be doing good. I think Matt may have something. I don't know. I hadn't seen him yet.
From Shelby, North Carolina, two-time FLW Tour winner, Matt Airy. Matt Airy with 5 fish here today. 16 pounds and 12 ounces. Puts him in 22nd place currently. Life's pretty good.
Yeah, no complaints. Florida is always tough on me. And Okeechobee, I've been here 5 times. I've cashed 1 check on this lake, so it has not been very nice. But I heard you say Canterbury, Martin, and Airy all had a good day. Yeah. It's always a good day when the house does well. So everybody will be in a good mood tonight.
I'm not sure about that.
You're not. Who's not in a good mood?
Well, I mean, they were in the same area and it was on live, and Scott, let you translate. Scott kept saying, "Why don't you try this spot and that spot?" and giving him like, "Oh, go try that spot." Was that Scott's way of like saying, "I got a camera boat and I can't tell you to get out of here, but I'm kind of telling you to get out of here"?
You just gave me even better news. I'm gonna get the boxing gloves out and the popcorn. We're gonna really have fun tonight.
Oh, I can't wait to stream it live on Instagram. I look forward to watching it.
All right, boys. How about that? 25-11. You know, we weren't sure what they weighed. You know, I didn't weigh a single fish today other than a couple of small ones when I was culling, but that was a special day for sure. A lot of fun, I tell you. Anytime you can catch fish on a topwater like that, I mean, that doesn't happen every day. So hopefully the conditions tomorrow will lend itself to some big bites, and I can squeak out another pretty good bag in that area there. But hopefully it'd be nice to win the tournament in there. I mean, that would be the ultimate goal. There's a small chance that could happen. We'll have to find out tomorrow. So we're gonna go to the tackle shop, get a few things, and go get geared up for dinner and get some sleep. But I feel good. You know, I started this diet process back in October, and I wanted to be in the best shape of my life starting the 2023 season. And when I made my first cast today, I accomplished that goal. And my energy level's good, my focus is good, and my body feels good. So we're gonna have a good week. Mosquitoes are swarming. I've never seen mosquitoes this bad. They're swarming everywhere. Hey, buddy. Oh, my goodness. What's up, dude? What's up, man? Daddy caught him today. What you been doing? Did you watch me on TV today? Did you watch me on TV today? Huh? Are those corn?
It don't really matter to me.
That's yours right there, right?
Yeah, that's yours.
Yeah, this is mine.
Yeah, that's yours.
That's all mine.
Suzanne's. This is so if you come to Clewiston, there's obviously a couple places to eat in town. Not many choices here, but the marina is amazing. But if you want authentic tacos, street tacos, it's called Jalapenos, and it's right in the middle of town. Can't miss it. There's always a line of people. It's always busy, and they do a jam up job on tacos. So to clarify, who's leading out of y'all two?
We're tied. Well, I'm leading because I had big fish.
Nice. So
I finished higher in the AOI last year, so I'm leading.
So how's that
work?
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know the tiebreaker.
Last year's tiebreaker is last year's classic. No, they had 16-11. So what place is that? 25th? 20th?
Oh, way down low.
We'll let Hollywood enjoy his time in the spotlight while he's at home.
Yeah. Don't worry about it there, Hollywood.
We shook off a couple sixes today, so you feel better about yourself.
Shark bite. That's what it is.
I don't understand.
Drink it and you will.
Drink it. You don't have to breathe. Or like...
Comes out better.
Yeah.
100% better.
Would you poke a hole in the top?
Yeah, it's a shark bite too.
You shark bite me?
Canberra just
What
changed
did
my
you do?
life.
Poke a damn hole?
Shark bite.
Let me
Look, see? Shark bite on the back of the can.
When did you learn to do that?
A little hot tip for all you beer drinkers out there. Or Coke drinkers.
It's a tool called shark bite. I got that for Christmas.
I thought it was just like a dang can opener. I'm like,
No.
I can open my own.
Look at Baylor.
Baylor, you want a jalapeno?
Oh my gosh. What's up, dude? He has manners at least.
He does have manners.
He does.
He doesn't like climb on the table.
He just sits there. We didn't teach him to do that either.
Baylor.
Has anybody ever seen a dog sit at a table? Go around and show the side. He's sitting on his butt, dude. Look. Look on the side.
He's like a little human.
No, but look, Matt, look. Have you seen it? Look at his butt. He's
Yeah.
sitting on it like a person with his feet sticking straight out.
Don't zoom in too much.
All rigged up. You know, tomorrow, hopefully I'll have that spot to myself again. And I think we can get some bites in there. It might even get better. I mean, you never know. You really do. You really never know, to be honest with you. It could get better. But the weather is going to be nice tomorrow. That's the main thing. And then on Saturday, we've got a lot of wind. That's going to be a little challenging to be. But that being said, it might get really good with the wind blowing if I have to move to a different area. And then I've got my one spot where I caught that real big one in practice that I'm hoping I can roll in there tomorrow at some point and catch a couple pigs. That's it. I mean, you know, three more days hopefully. Day 2 is tomorrow. We're gonna continue this video and see if we can make the cut, guys. Let's see if we can't pull off something special here, right here in my backyard. So I'm gonna go to bed, get some sleep, get a shower. It's I'm always the last one in bed. It's almost 11 o'clock and I'm still tinkering. So good night. All right. It's definitely hotter than it was yesterday morning. Yesterday morning it still had some little chill to it. So I think they'll bite good. You know, it's gonna be pretty calm today. So I think all in all, a lot of people are gonna catch fish today. Probably even a little better than yesterday. Especially some of the guys like, I gotta worry about Bernie because what he's doing is a very, very good area. I fished in there yesterday. Obviously I'm not gonna mess with Bernie at all, but I did fish in that general area. The water was almost perfect where I was liking to fish. But those fish are moving into spawn, and so Bernie can catch another big bag for sure, you know. But we're just gonna get down there. Hopefully nobody's in my little spot. How special is that to have a place where really no one's fishing? Hopefully Matt and then we'll catch a pretty good bag, and we can all make the cut.
Good day for the house on day 1. We just got to continue it today. I know that sounds cliche, but this is the Big O, and the biggest thing about the Big O is the big bites are key. 1 to 2 big bites a day, and you got a decent bag. 3 to 4 big bites a day, and you got a big bag. So the goal is to go out there and keep grinding, and hopefully catch a 6 or 7 pounder to go with them.
And day 2 Okeechobee is the beginning of the year. We got a decent start yesterday. Need to continue that today. I mean, they really blasted them, and you know, like I said earlier, practice was really tough. The weights look really good. But man, it's still tough fishing. So hopefully I can go out there and get a few good bites, put them in the boat, make that top 50 cut. That's my goal this week. If I can catch 2 or 3 of them, maybe I can move up and get some good points for the AOY and start the year off right, man. I appreciate it.
We got till 5 o'clock today, which is a long day, which is good. You know, hopefully, if I had a, you know, obviously we'll have to make adjustments along the way, I always do. But I'm hoping we can catch what we need to catch in there. And then I'm going to get out and start expanding some stuff and checking some places that, you know, I think I can catch them in the next couple days if I need to, because, you know, I don't know if there's 4 days in there.
Are you feeling this
We'll know after today. If today goes off like crazy, then
that Swindle's talking about.
You know, this could happen. But nevertheless, it's going to be a fun day. So.
We're coming into the zone right there. Plus, I want to get my position. I don't want to be throwing. I want to be throwing this way. So I can hold it in the strike zone longer. And there's some fish in here spawning. They're in here spawning, and they're also in here little post-spawn fish. So I got really fortunate by finding an area that didn't have a lot of pressure. So that's been the key, and these fish like me. They're my little buddies. Yeah. Buddies. Got him. I just had this sense. My little magnet. I probably caught him yesterday. It's probably one of the ones I threw back. Trying to see if I see hook marks in his mouth. 2-pounder. Oh, big one. Nice one. Hey! Thank you, Lord. Little bonus bite right here at the boat. Just goes to show you how many of them are just swimming around in here, dude. Kind of crazy. That's the beauty of power poles, honestly. You know, a lot of people say, well, I don't really need power poles. Well, if you fish shallow water, you should get them, because so many bonus fish, like today, right now, I'm sitting dead still. I caught that fish and I caught this fish. I hadn't touched my trolling motor. And in this shallow water, I would have had to spin a boat around, hold the boat into the wind, churn in the water, making noise with the trolling motor. Fish feel it, you don't catch them. Like, you literally caught that fish because of power pole. And that's all the time. So it's not something you use every day. So you live on a deep lake, say you might not use it 365, but when you do need to use it, it pays for itself. That was a giant boil too.
Yeah, well, it was bass for sure.
That's not what boiled. That's not what boiled. Still a good chunk though. 2 something. We're getting there, boys. That's 100% the cut. More weight than I had a minute ago. There he is. All right, he's my small one. I feel like there's a bigger one there. I know there was like a 3 or 4 pounder there yesterday. There he is. I don't know if he's big or not. He helps. I knew there was another one in there. Yeah. Plus, we got a magnet again. That is 5, right?
That's 5.
Yeah. Well, I know that's 10 pounds or so is what I have. But fishing in Florida, it's not about, I mean, yesterday was a special day. I caught a lot of nice fish, back-to-back type deals. Typically it's a build-a-back deal. It's a 10 pounds and you get to 11 pounds and you know, I'm gonna catch a 4 or 5 pounder in a minute and bump it to 14, and then you fish and you catch another couple 2s and then boom, you catch a 7. And you know, that's typically how it works.
It's a 2-pounder.
Big in there, boys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Did you see that big old giant one? God darn it. That was cool. That's not the one. That's not the one, dude. That's just a little guy. That's not the one that was just chasing. There's a big giant one, one that boiled. Red alert. Oh my gosh. Major red alert. Nah, he's not that big. It's a good one though. It's pretty good when you can call your shot, you know?
That's pretty cool.
don't even know if he'll help. I think he will.
There's one. Little. Oh, he got off. He was little. He didn't help. Right where I left him. Dude. What is going on? Why am I catching fish right here?
Got my niece. We got Chloe. Chloe, you gotta hold the bag. Just like that. Come right in here. Let's get on that seat. Make sure they don't jump out. If they do, you dive on them and just like pin them to the ground.
Okay.
Okay? Pin them to the ground. You got them good, Scott? Nah, there's low ones today, buddy.
Let's bring out a two-time FLW Tour winner, a four-time Classic qualifier from Shelby, North Carolina, Matt Airy. Had 16-12 yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 12 pounds, 4 ounces, so a little tougher day today. 29 pounds even. Is it going to be enough to sneak in there?
No, I don't know. Every time I hear somebody weigh, it's 24, 23, 22. So looks like they actually caught them better, which with this group, it doesn't surprise me. Everybody, we're always at the house going, what's it going to take to make the cut? And we'll say, well, add double the weight, -2. You never minus the 2 with this group. It always doubles, and it actually might go up today. So, and good news, there was no fights at the house last night.
Good, good. I checked your Facebook story and stuff all night. I was feverishly checking because I mean I love it. I mean, these guys at times, man, have nothing on Desperate Housewives. Let me just tell you that much, or The Real Housewives, or whatever it is. My wife watches it nonstop. It's ridiculous.
You can follow along on all the shenanigans on Scott Martin's YouTube channel. We have a good time, needless to say. But and there'll be some more pranks in store this year too, so y'all look out for those.
Looking forward to having you all season long. From Alabama, a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. Get loud for Scott Canterbury. 16 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. 17 pounds, 10 ounces, so a better day today. And with 34 pounds, 6 ounces, Scott Canterbury moves into 22nd place currently. So you're going to work tomorrow?
Yeah, man, I'm excited. That's pretty awesome. The Lord blessed me so much today. I tell you, I think it was about 2 o'clock. I had 2 fish, and I made about a 20-minute run, a 20-mile run, and at 2:40, I think I caught my 3rd one, and it was that big one, like a 6-pounder. I had like 20 minutes left to fish, and I still had 3, and I ended up catching a 4 and a 3 and culling 2 12-inchers in the last 20 minutes. So, I mean, it was just, if I could get on it all day, it might turn into something really good. So maybe I found something, but I don't know. We're going to go out tomorrow and fish hard as we can and see if we can't catch a big bag.
Good news is you're going to get a shot at it. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Well, they jacked them up today. I tell you, that's impressive. The amount of big bags. You know, we've got about 11 or 12 pounds, not very good. But we're not out of this thing, believe it or not, because we find a little stretch. Some of these guys are finding. This is ridiculous. Listen to this weight, guys. This is today. Just today. 32, 15, 29, 22, 22, 25, 27, 24, 29, 23, 26, 24, 22, 23, 20, 21, 24, 21, 20. I mean, it's just, that's crazy town. So the lake is pushing out some big ones right now. So we're going to have to figure out what to do tomorrow. We're going to have to totally change it up. Probably stay up here on the north end tomorrow. Just fish all day. keep a flipping stick in my hand and make something happen.
He's a generational angling icon, a 7-time FLW winner from Clewiston, Florida, Scott Merton. At 25 pounds, 11 ounces, Chesty. 5 fish to add to that here today. 12 pounds, 4 ounces. And what a difference a day makes. But you know, you got another shot at them tomorrow, and you can make a bunch of space up here tomorrow.
I mean, that's a great thing about this lake. I mean, you've seen the bags it's putting out today. It's pretty impressive. You know, I went back down in my little area, and I thought I could get 2 or 3 more big ones, and just didn't really happen. Caught a lot of males, but you know, when you're around males, it's like on Okeechobee, you're like, okay, I'm going to get a big one here in a minute. Just never did happen, but it sure was a blessing to catch what I caught, make the cut in the very first tournament of the year, get a chance to go out tomorrow and redeem myself. So I'm looking forward to it.
We'll make it happen. Can't wait to see it.
Thank you. I want to say one thing real quick, if you don't mind. You know, we're looking at these weights, and the weights are so impressive. I tell you, 24-pound bags, 30-pound bags, all these great weights. But I'm just asking everybody here, we've got to all group up together and help save this lake. We got to get some water out of this lake. We got to get our clarity back. We got to get our habitat back. We all love this lake. I love it tremendously. And we've got to get Governor DeSantis to step in and do some things. It needs some attention right now. Otherwise, we're going to lose this beautiful resource that we've got here in our backyard. So join us at A-Flow, Anglers for Lake Okeechobee, and help us fix this lake and get her back.
Great stuff. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
All right, 12 pounds. It was a fun day. I mean, at least I get to chalk it up as a topwater day. I mean, calling my shots with that prop baits doesn't get any better than that. So here's the deal. Honestly, there's so many 20-something pound bags. That tells me another big wave pushed in. That also tells me that I'm just gonna go fish some new stuff tomorrow. And I know where they move in, I know what to do, and I'm gonna keep rolling around. I'm not gonna run far tomorrow. I'm gonna stay up here. I'm gonna plunk around, and I have a funny feeling we're gonna find something big tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to getting out there. We're gonna probably close this video down, but not quite yet. We're gonna bring you back for another video for tomorrow's. But we need to get a find Canterbury. He had a great comeback. I mean, 18 pounds, so he's doing great. I think Matt was close to the cut. Hopefully he made it. And that's that. So let's go eat some dinner, hang out with the fam.
Dude, there goes a tree right there. Look at it. It's starting to move. Here comes the wind. Feel it? Right there. Huh? Feel the wind? It just hit.
Yeah. It's
There
not
hasn't
blowing
been
though.
any. I know, but there hasn't been any. Now there's like 5.
It could be a lot worse. I looked it up just this morning.
Yeah.
And in Bainbridge it's 29, so it could be worse. No, it's 32, and at my house it's 29.
But it's supposed to be warm
And you're in
the whole
shorts.
week, though.
And you're in shorts here.
Seminole's supposed to be warm all week, isn't it?
Yeah. We're not worried about Seminole yet, but I did look at it. I guess I was worried about it a little bit.
Good job on the comeback yesterday, dude. I hate Matt missed it by just a freaking smidgen, dude.
Little decision.
You know, that's just how it is. I mean, it's like yesterday, I all had 12 pounds. And you just fish. I mean, I thought 100% there's a couple more big ones in there because I lost them on day 1. And I had a couple of decent ones yesterday that would help me by a little bit, but not at 6, 7 pounders.
Right. You had a couple of 4s though, didn't you?
I had a couple of 4 pounders, 3.5, 4 pounders. They look like, I mean, they're coming. And what was weird is they would hit, that koosh, and they'd hit it, and they were under the surface of the water, like this, with their mouth open, coming at me. They never would turn around, twirling, like they'd even twirl like a mudfish, but they weren't mudfish. And I'm going, oh my gosh, and I'm trying to keep them from going left to right, so I'm just holding them. Got a real soft rod with braid and a shock leader, and then just they'd pull off, you know. I was like, dang, man. But this crazy thing is, dude, I'm in 21st, you're in 30th or so, right?
31st.
31st. We both need like, you need like 25.
7.
27? 27.
Well, it's possible. Half the
It
field
is
had
possible.
that, half the field had
I know,
that
dude.
yesterday.
There were so many megas yesterday. It's ridiculous.
I don't know if it's possible where I'm going, but it's possible.
If I didn't live here, it'd be a lot easier decision. My mind would be made up. I'd be like, I'm going right here and I'm just doing that all day.
Yeah.
And this is where I guess your home lake can kind of mess you up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Because like I couldn't sleep last night, dude. I don't know if I should go back down south. I don't know if I should run up north. But neither one of the places down south or up north
do I have a lot of confidence in right now, like knowing that I can pull up right here and catch them. You know, I mean, I got to go fishing, which I don't have a problem with. But then it's day 3. You know, you got a lot of people that are doing good in the tournament. You start getting weird. Like, I want to go a little farther, but I can't because there's a boat over there. I don't want him to get mad at me. You know, you run into all that, and this lake's fishing is so small, dude.
Oh yeah, it's terrible. You know, I mean, it's day 3, you know, it feels great. Anytime you're fishing on Saturday in the Elite Series, you're doing good. So, you know, I need to catch 27, 28 pounds to have a chance at it. But I guess if you asked about half the guys in the tournament, that's pretty common right now. So we're going to go out and have fun with it. Hopefully I can catch some fish and don't lose points. The object today is just to gain some points for Angler of the Year and get some momentum going, starting the year off good, man. It's been a good start already. We're fishing on cut day Saturday, so looking forward to going out and having fun today. We're going to see what we can do.
Let's get this thing going. You know, it's I've been contemplating the whole time up here, which actually, one of the benefits of driving from Clewiston here is about a 40-minute drive. It allowed me time to kind of contemplate what I was going to do. Believe it or not, as a tournament fisherman, like, I didn't even sleep last night. Like, I did sleep, but the whole time I'm like, in my mind, I'm still, as I'm sleeping, kind of going through, do I go north, do I go south, do I go north, do I go south? And it's like, you know, you can beat yourself up a little too much on the things like that. But at the end of the day, I have to look at where I have the most options and opportunity. I've kind of lost my bite south as far as, like, I don't have a particular exact spot or a exact lure that I say, you know what, I can do this here and jack a big bag. And the few places that I do want to concentrate on, there's been obviously some guys fishing in there that are in the top 50, and so I can't, you know, it gets a little weird where you all of a sudden, like, you start to try to fish through an area and it's like you guys are like, what are you doing here? I don't want any of that. So that being said, I'm gonna have to stay up here because up here I have more options. I can fish the entire North Shore. I can bounce around. I just need 5 big bites, and there's obviously big ones up here right now. And then I can run to moonshine if I need to. If I need fish, I can go to moonshine. Atta boy. Feels good to make the cut, dude.
Glad to be
Been
here.
waiting for like 2-3 years to get your butt over here.
I know. It's been forever.
Then we got to get Andrew over.
Freaking crushed on the first day, and you went a little. You got to come back.
I do. I just never had a big bite yesterday, dude. Went back to the same area. There were still big ones in there. It's just, I don't know, they weren't reacting good.
I'm off by myself somewhere. I have no, like, I have to hunt and peck and kill for everything I got. I got fortunate and got one giant bite for me yesterday. That's cool. It carried me.
That's cool.
A couple of those, though, make a difference.
That's right, man. That's right.
Good job this week.
Yeah, we'll play Shin.
44th. Nowhere to go but up.
That's right. Seminole should be fun, too.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, a little wine.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'll be good.
Yep.
We got to go, guys. But before I go, I want to say one thing. Huge thank you to every single one of you guys that support us on this channel. We've been producing content now for years for you guys, so thank you so much for being part of Team SMC. And we're out here doing it for you guys, honestly. This is what helps me fish. It helps drive me out here, knowing that you guys are watching. So, guys, let's go out and make something special happen today. Got one underneath it. See that? One hit it underneath it. He missed it like he did. Yeah, he came up. It looks like a decent fish right here.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Right here. He came up and like just hit it all weird. Like just sucked it down but didn't get it.
guys. So we watched Shiner guy over there catch 6 or 7. Guess he's caught 3. You want to hit a frog. There's bite. There's bite. Little pup. 1 pounder. 1 pounder. Itsy bitsy, but a lot of times, for me at least, just fish slow. We haven't gone 100 feet. Just fish slow, get a little rhythm, get a little groove, get a few bites, get a few more bites, and then all of a sudden things will start kind of clicking. We gotta kind of speed up the process here in a second. See, that's the problem. You pitch in these holes, catch a dang 11-incher. But I could pitch back in that same hole and catch an 8-pounder. Pretty bad. When I went in the lap, I went, kabloop. That's a better fish. That's a bigger one there. Oh yeah, better. Nope. Better. Well, he is better. 12 inches. He's 13. You getting there, man? Working on that bayag today. Working on that bayag today, boys. He hit like a big one too. Like he just went thump and was just swimming off with it. There he is. Oh, there he is. Stupid dude. I don't even know what to say. Got a flipping stick in my hand on Okeechobee catching 12 inchers. Oh, he's way bigger than 12. He's 12 and a half, dude. He's 12 and a half. The Build-A-Bag program. You gotta start with 5 pounds and work your way up to 25. Oh, we're trying. We're doing what we're supposed to be doing. Just not getting the... But what it seems is happening, obviously, I can look around too. You can learn a lot by being in an area like this where you see a lot of boats, right? So you see Paul Nick over there. He's caught a pretty good bag each day, but he's flipping the mats, okay? And you look at Mark Frazier, he had 24 pounds yesterday. He's pitching a little bit, but he's chunking a chatterbait down the boat trails. It's a big fish bite. There's a big fish cruise around. Big fish are getting the mats. Big fish will cruise around these boat trails. When they're not on the beds, that's what they're doing. And then I look at Bernie, had 28 pounds the first day. He had 10 pounds yesterday. And he's not catching them today either. The point is, we can change locations and jack a big one. It's just, I think right here, obviously, had 4 bites in these holes, 0 good fish. I think we got to get out of here or pick up moving baits and start covering water. This wind's blowing that way. It's clearing that water that way. It'll be good. There's Steve Kennedy actually right in front of me. I didn't know that's where he was. So we're in a good zone. We just got to catch him. this exact same time the first day I had 25 sticks. I got a little, barely 12 inches.
He looked bigger.
We'll do a little bit of going.
Catching rattlers.
Okay, good deal. It's this little guy right here. That was like a 2-pound upgrade. Didn't take long. I changed to a 1/4 ounce jig. I can slow it down just real super slow and got that bite. So that could be big. That could be big. There's another good one. Little. There's a little dude over here. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Look at that, dude. Film that. You got him, Jake?
No, how about you?
Nah, just 5 little babies, man.
That's me, brother. I had opportunity, but they're still swimming. It is different today. Yesterday, everybody in here was catching.
Yeah.
You can see everybody. And I mean,
all I keep catching these dang 2-pounders, man. 1.5-pounders. It's terrible. But you're right, they're here and they'll bite at some point today. I don't think he helps me. I don't think he helps me at all. Alright, so, you know, all I can do now is just go weigh these dudes in and go hang out with my family. Get a little bit of rest tonight because we're back on the road to tomorrow. We've got Seminole. I hadn't thought about Seminole at all because I wanted to get this one, but now it's time to think about Seminole. We made the semifinals, so that's all you can ask for sometimes. Way better than not making a cut. This lake's fishing good, but challenging. As you well saw, boats on top of boats. Lots of big fish around, but just a little difficult to maneuver. So
I know you're going to get loud, Florida. He is part of a family that are generational angling icons. A 7-time FLW Tour winner from Lewiston, Florida, Scott Martin. 37 pounds and 15 ounces coming into today. 5 fish here today, 8 pounds, 7 ounces. With 46 pounds, 6 ounces, he's gonna hold one up for you. God, day one, it literally, like watching it, I was like, man, how can it go? You weren't, you know, people catch the one big bite and they have a giant bag, but you were catching good, consistent fish. It looked like it was on cruise control, but somehow it's not.
No, that's what you call a train wreck right there. You know, hey, it was a true blessing all week, really. I mean, be able to make Saturday, what a blessing. You know, make some money, get some good points, some good momentum. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to win this tournament more than anybody. And I thought, man, by 10:30 on the first day, I had 25 pounds in the boat. And I'm thinking, man, I might be able to pull something off special. But I just never really reconnected with any good fish. I mean, I caught a lot of bass each day, but just never had any big ones. And, you know, that was just kind of tough for me. But I stayed up here today and bounced around. Just, you know, zigged and zagged. Just never really had an opportunity. There's a lot of fish being caught out there. But, you know, like I said, it was a good week. But I do want to say one thing real quick. And how many people love Lake Okeechobee right here? That's right. You know, I've grown up here on this lake my entire life. And I've seen it go through lots of changes. And right now we're dealing with a high lake level, 16 feet or so. The state's wanting to keep, the Corps of Engineers wanting to keep this lake a lot higher, maybe even 17 feet. What's going to happen is if we do that, and then we've got to get them to change that. And how can we change that? Is we got to let Governor DeSantis know that we can't let them kill Lake Okeechobee. We have to protect this beautiful resource. Our habitat's down to an all-time low right now. The reason you see some big bags, you look at this tournament, you say, oh man, they're catching all these giant 20-pound bags. there's really only 3 or 4 places on the lake left right now to catch them. And once we lose those 2 or 3 places, we're done. So I'm just asking everybody out here, write the governor, tell the Corps of Engineers we need to get habitat back in the lake, grass back in the lake, get this water back, clarity back, and the fishing will improve so much better. Thanks, guys. Great message. Well, let's see here. I thought I had 6 pounds. She had a whopping 8.7, greater than 6 pounds. Something nasty about 6 pounds. Not much better at 8.7, but it is better. Guys, look, here's the deal. I wanted to win this more than anything out there. We just didn't pull it off. Caught a lot of fish. Had a lot of fun today, actually. And super excited about Canterbury. You know, he made some really good adjustments on day 2. Made the cut, made some good adjustments today. He's going to finish real high in the tournament. So Matt had a pretty good event as well. I hate that he missed the cut by just a little bit, but we all got good points. Off to Seminole. Cannot wait to get that thing going. That's going to be a lot of fun. Seminole's going to be a cool deal. So let's go check in with Canterbury, see how he's doing.
A former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Alabama, Scott Canterbury. 16 pounds, 13 ounces. With 51 pounds, 3 ounces, Scott Canterbury moves into 15th place currently. 3 ounces, so just outside of the cut, but man, a good finish here.
Good start to the year. Now that's what you got to, that's one of the goals, is to get off to a good start. So now we got to change our mindset and get thinking about Seminole. So we're going to think about it a little bit tomorrow and travel up there. But man, this is awesome to have a good crowd here, guys. And tell you what, man, this is a great lake. This place really showed out this week, but it was a little bit rough out there today. I sure was glad I was in my Skeeter Yamaha running around on the lake. And you know, I fished, I lost one big one today, but other than that, I fished pretty clean all week. Everything worked great. I was doing something a little bit different in an area. I was around a lot of boats, and I was catching a lot of them on a mega bopper, big worm, big speed worm type deal. But I was using a Mardi Gras colored sinker in front of it, a real shiny sinker in front of it. And I think that might have made a little bit of difference from Epic Tungsten, but it was just something different. I was trying to show the fish a little bit something different. Other than that, I was just throwing a dirty jig swim jig with a 4-inch pocket slim on the back of it.
Good finish, good points. We'll look forward to seeing the next one.
I think I was the house champion this week, so they're going to have to buy my dinner. Pretty fun week here. I was hoping that, you know, I wasn't really around the fish to do good. I really grinded hard as I could all week. I was going to pull for Scott to win this thing, but man, I couldn't be more proud to beat him. You know, that's like a win to me. If I can beat him, I might even hold one of his trophies up when we get to the house.
Well, that is a wrap, fellas. We're gonna park these boats. We're gonna get them packed up because we got to get up tomorrow morning. We get to sleep in a little bit, and we had to head to Seminole. And we just checked the weather. Tell them what the weather's gonna be at Seminole.
80. It's gonna be
80.
It's gonna be spawning weather.
Little love action going on.
I get this for the.
Oh, I thought that was something alive, dude.
No, this is the dang house champion trophy. That's the house champion trophy.
I get that.
Yeah, you get to
You
carry.
know the house champion this week.
Yeah, you get to carry
I
it for the week.
figured the 6-inch bass should go to the worst, worst in the house.
I'll go get a big trophy out of the
No,
office.
that goes on your that goes on your thing. You have to put it there, house trophy. There
You
go.
may not ever get it back.
I might not.
I caught something.
Here, I'll put it in your truck. I'll put it in your truck. Right there it is.
I ripped their mouths when yeah.
All right, that's pretty impressive. You get that. You get the little bass. There he is, right there.
Is
He
that
gets
the
to
house
ride.
trophy for the year?
Yeah, that's
House
Y'all
trophy
just
for the
started that
year.
this year. Yeah.
We just started just what 28.
I could have rode around that thing all year last year.
28.
I mean, they just start giving out a trophy. When they start winning, they give out trophies.
Exactly. I might have not ever seen that thing again. I got a little smallmouth in there. I got a smallmouth in there. See that? That's when we go to St. Clair.
Where's my bass? Y'all each got a bass on your console.
I do now.
All right.
Yeah.
Good job. Good points. I know you wish it had been
better
better.
than no bomb. I bombed
right.
a lot on this lake.
That's right. Well,
but good job.
hope you guys enjoyed. We're gonna go get some dinner, and we're gonna roll right into a whole nother series.
We'll get a travel vlog tomorrow for 6 hours.
That's right. That's right. So, time to go to dinner. Let's go. Thanks for watching, guys. See you.
Boom!